guys, it's Maymay, and tonight I'm going to show you something that I think is very handy. It seems like I'm always needing to wrap a present and put a tag on it, so I thought that's what I'd show you tonight, especially since one of my favorite times of the year is coming up. Not as soon as you might think, but it is coming up, and that is Halloween, when we give out a lot of little goodies and treats. So, to get started, what you're going to need is 2 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, one to stamp on and one to be a mat, okay? And here's what you're going to do. On your stamping piece of paper, we are going to cut these all the way across at 2 3/4. So, you're just going to cut 2 3/4 here, 2 3/4 again, and 2 3/4 again. I'm doing this so we can have minimal waste. On this one, you're going to have 1/4 inch that goes away. Okay? Now then, you're going to take these and you're going to turn them to the side. And you're going to cut them at 3 inches. And now, for ease of measurement, you're going to have this much left over out of that 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And there are 3 pieces of this. But don't waste this, because this is clearly something you can use for card making. So add that to your scrap pile. Now put those to the side. Now you need your black paper or your matte paper. And on this one, you're going to cut it at 3 all the way across. You're only going to get 2 strips out of that one, so you have this piece for something else. And then you're going to cut them at 3 1/4. And you're going to have this little bit. Now, this is going to get you 3 tags. That's what we're making is, I'm sorry, it's going to get you 6 tags. 2, 4, 6. So you're going to need 6 of those white pieces we cut earlier. So there's 6. And that leaves you 3 from the white that you didn't match up. Now, I just want to tell you, I like easy measurements and I like them round to, to the round number or whatever, but you could take the time to split that page so that they would actually work, and, you could make that work where you had no waste, but I like easy numbers. Most crafters I find do. So now you have these little pieces. Now for this part you'll need a pencil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these pieces that I cut. And remember, it's a rectangle, so you got a long side and a shorter side. And you need to decide which way you want your tag to go. I like my points to be on the shorter side. So I'm going to take this side, put it on my grid mat, into that little corner, and mark it right at 1/2 inch. Snip across, do the other side, find that line and snip it. And now basically what you've done here is you've created a pattern for all the rest of them. So now you're just going to make sure that these line up and then trim. So you do that with all your white ones. Let's pretend like I did, because I'm not going to make that many tonight. And then, interestingly enough, you're going to do the same thing with your black. You're going to take that same white pattern you made, line it up in one corner, snip it, and now line it up in the other corner and snip it. With Christmas coming up, and I know it seems like it's not, but it is. It'll be here before you know it, and you want to start making stuff. This gives you a super simple way to sit down in front of the TV and just get a bunch of tags made for your gifts. Just make sure you move it over and line it up. And this way, your tags will match your mats and your pages you'll be stamping. So let's do 2 of them. Okay, so I'm excited to show you guys this. I'm bringing out the Halloween stamp set in August this time. This is it, and it actually has a name. I'm going to try to do it without a glare. The name is Country Pumpkins, and I know there's not a pumpkin on here, but when I saw that name, it just hit me because it reminded me of Country Bumpkins, and that's so funny in the South. So let's see what everything says. So you've got Trick or Treat, Which Way to the Candy. Ooh, I'm trying, guys. Okay, Which Way to the Candy. Surf the Web. It has a little spider on his web. It's All About the Candy. This one says, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. This one says, yummy, yummy, mummy, mummy. And then as we go down here, this one says, boo, y'all. This one says, treats for my sweet. And then I have a candy corn here, and then a chevron pattern across the bottom. So that's the new set, and it is available now in the Etsy store. Okay, so let's stamp. So this one is mine, and I'm going to do which way to the candy for one of them. I think it's cute. Something new on my stamp sets with my new manufacturer. I really like this. This piece is attached with this manufacturer, so you don't lose it. I really like that. Just going to lay this little dude down. And just pick it up. And now, I'm using some Memento Peanut Brittle ink. It's not quite orange, but it kind of gives the feel of orange. And I don't know how wet this pad is. I've had this for a long time and I've never used it. So I'm going to really smash here. I rarely use this ink. Okay. And I may have got it too wet. It looks awful wet. Which way to the candy? And I think I'll put the little candy corn on here too. Just gonna put it on the back of the block. Grab that same ink. Not gonna use as much this time. Obviously it was wetter than I thought. Put that there. Looking cute. And then I am going to mount it I got one of these new little things. I don't really know where I got it from. I think TJ Maxx or something. I've been trying out different adhesive, not because I'm trying to get away from ATG, but just because I like something smaller that I can carry with me places. Then we're going to mount it. That is so hard to do with that black. And then we're going to punch a hole. And I'm going to use the smaller hole on the crocodile. Just place that in there and punch a little hole. Like so. So that gives me a place to write a name. Let's do one more. I'm going to do this one in black so you can see it really good. So this time I'm going to use some Stays on Black. I'm going to try to get over it because I tried this while ago and I got it very crooked. So line this up. Line this up. There we go. Trick or treat. And if you want to use any other stamp, you can down here, or you can save room to write something, which is cute too. Okay, I'm going to hurry this one up because I still got more I want to show you. Let's add this to our black base, to our mat. Now I bought this Baker's Twine at Walmart last year, and it is really good stuff. I really like the thickness of it. Just going to cut a couple pieces. I'm going to take this end. I'm going to feed it through the hole. With the loop, and then I'm going to wrap that other piece back through it and just do it like that. I'll do another one for you. Just going to push this through, bringing that loop out like so, pushing these two through, and then it's just a slip knot. Okay, so there's that. And I bought these bags at Michael's, and I think I did the Easy Peasy mini album with this. I want to show you a cute little way to wrap a gift. Okay, so all you need to do is put a gift inside here, inside whatever it may be, candy or whatever, and then fold this down. Okay, super quick. If you're headed out the door to a party and you forgot to wrap something, this is the way to do it. Now you're going to take your hole punch on one side and the other. Now your gift's already inside, and now using some ribbon, you're just going to run this ribbon through both sides, through the whole thing where you punch the hole, because that's what's going to hold your bag shut. Super simple and looks like you spent a whole bunch of time. Okay, now tie a bow. This will be easier when you have something in here because your bag will weigh more. Okay, once you've got your bow done, I'm going to move this out of the way. You're going to, and you can adjust this in a minute once you get everything done. You're going to take one of the strings from your tag and you're going to feed it under the bow. The other string you'll use to help tie it. So now you're just going to pull this up, flip your tag around. This tag's a little big for this bag, to be honest, but it's cute. Cute nonetheless. Then we're going to tie another bow here. Make that one a little bit smaller than the other for layered effect. Then let's trim those ends. So there's your little trick or treat bag. You can put this to this side because that's the way your tag is, and you'll have the person's name on it. And look how easy and quick that is, right? Also, if you want to, you can bling it up. Of course we have bling, right? So if you want to put some bling on the corners, and this is just dollar bling from Walmart. There you go. Look how cute that is. Alright guys, there's another idea. Don't forget that the stamp sets are now available at the Etsy store. I'll put the link in the description down below. Go get yours while you can. That set's called Country Pumpkins. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.